What's up, VC? It's Todd Guy of Thrash and Zombie. It's 1987. I'm 14 years old, and these are the albums that are my favorites from this year. A little backstory. In 87, probably, I think it was October, November. I don't remember. It was sometime in the fall, early fall, maybe September. We moved back from California, so I was in California most of the year. We moved back here to Vermont later that year. And again, these are albums I wasn't listening to at the time, except for one. Actually, I saw videos for one of these, maybe two. I know at least one, and it was later that I started seeing some other albums, but I get to those when I get to those. So, pretty big year for music. A lot of common stuff that everybody knows in here, pretty much. Nothing really out there. Like Death Angel, the Ultraviolence. First time I heard from this was Mistress of Pain on a cassette, which I actually own. I found. It was called Thrash Metal, and Mistress of Pain was on that album, or cassette album, I guess it's an album. And actually, that was not the first song I heard from that. The first song I heard from this was Bored. I saw this. I don't remember when. I saw the video. God damn. I saw the video on Headbangers Ball on MTV for Bored. Must have been 88, maybe. I don't remember exactly. Actually, Bored's not on here. What am I saying? Jesus Christ. I just got off work. No. The song I heard from this album was Mistress of Pain. It was on Thrash Metal. Bored is the first song I heard from Death Angel. And then I heard Mistress of Pain after. And it was a little different. I was like, wow, that's kind of strange. But this grew to be my favorite Death Angel album. It's so raw and so fast. Favorite songs on here, probably, of course, the Ultraviolence. It's like 10 minutes or so. It's instrumental. Mistress of Pain. Thrashers is great. And Voracious Souls, probably my favorites on here. I love the whole album. So, Death Angel, the Ultraviolence. And then another one where MTV, Headbangers Ball, I saw, this is Sabotage. No, this is not the right album. It's a different album. Damn, I'm doing that again. This is Hall of the Mountain King. It's a lot of people's favorites. I mean, it's a great album. It's got Hall of the Mountain King. It's probably my favorite. 24 Hours Ago. I think I had that on a compilation cassette as well. Yeah, I need to listen to this more, I guess, because I don't remember any of these other songs. I know they're good, though. Strange Wings, Legions, The Price You Pay, White Witch, Last Dawn, Devastation. Yeah, but it's a great album cover as well. Sabotage. Hall of the Mountain King. And this is probably the only album I need by this band. It's like a lot of these bands from the 80s. This is lumped in with a hair metal. This is probably their most successful album. It's probably their most commercial album. It's Dawkins Back for the Attack. I heard Burnin' For You. Is that what it's called? Burning Like a Flame, that's what it is. And I bought the album, and I think it's an amazing album. A lot of people like the earlier stuff. I mean, I couldn't get into it, but this album, every song in here is great. Probably my favorites are Standing in the Shadows. I like Heaven Sent's pretty good. It's kind of a heavier ballad. Mr. Scary, another great instrumental. Fucking George Lynch's fucking guitar works great in that. Burn Like a Flame, obviously. Lost Behind Behind a Wall is pretty good. Sleepless Nights. I mean, I love this whole album. Of course, Dream Warriors is on here from Nightmare on Elm Street. What, 4? I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Dream Warriors. There's that. This one, a guy I went to school with got me into this band, Lizzy Bordon. This is Visual Lies. This is an OG copies with the hype sticker. It was on the shrink, but the shrink was coming off, so I just ripped it off. I don't believe it's stuck on there. I think it's just in the plastic. Yes. So I fell in love with Lizzy Bordon too. Me Against the World, awesome song. Visual Lies, of course. Eyes of a Stranger is good. Lord of the Flies, just great. I'm not sure, shock rock, shock metal, heavy metal. I don't know exactly what genre this is. It's heavy metal of some sort. Just the way he looked as well was just kind of like, what the fuck's going on here? I gotta listen to this. So that's pretty good stuff. And this is the album I actually saw videos for, and I was actually really wanting the album. Because it's one band I really liked. I loved the album before this. They had a bunch of videos. They're huge. And then it was like a 5-year wait for this album. Def Leppard's Hysteria. Another probably super commercial sounding album. The drums, listening to them now, I mean, the guy's got one arm. And he's drumming with one arm. Plus, he's got the foot thingies, which makes, obviously, it's going to sound, the drum's going to sound electronic because basically that's what it is. But, I mean, the music's great. I first saw the song for Women. Yes, Women. Late at night. Never saw it again after that. And then they released Pour Some Sugar on Me, I think. And then, boom, it fucking took off. They released like almost every song here as a single. They had Rocket as a single, Animal, Love Bites, of course, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Armageddon It, Gods of War, I think Run Riot, Hysteria, Excitable, Love and Affection possibly. I don't think Don't Shoot Shotgun was a single though. I'm not sure about Run Riot and Love and Affection, but a whole bunch of these songs. This is a European copy because of the freaking sleeve. So I bought a reissue, a double LP of this, because this copy is pretty beat. It sounds okay, but you can hear the noise. It's kind of scratch. It's well loved, which I like. I don't mind a lot of the well loved albums where it's noisy. This tells me somebody enjoyed it before me, and that's amazing, and I love it. This one, Great White, Once Bitten. I remember seeing the video for Save Your Love. Yeah, Save Your Love. Cheesy ass video. Great song though. And this is pretty rockin' album. Lady Red Lights on here. Rock Me is a great song. All Over Now I liked. Mistreater was pretty good. Fast Road, nope. Save Your Love. So yeah, so Save Your Love, Mistreater, Rock Me, and All Over Now. Probably my favorites on this album. And then of course, can't have an 87 list without Guns N' Roses. This is a reissue. Of course, Appetite for Destruction was an amazing album. This is single? Yeah, single LP. They have a double LP of this as well. I almost bought it, but it sounds fine to me, so I did not. And of course, you got Welcome to the Jungle, their first hit. Brought everybody in, and everybody's like, holy fuck, this is amazing. Night Train, I like that as well. Paradise City, I can go forever without hearing that song again. That's a song that is played all the time on my local radio station, the like the classic rock kind of station. They play that like at least once a day, I swear. I don't even listen to the radio and I still hear it. Think About You's good. Sweet Child of Mine, of course. You're Crazy's amazing. Anything Goes, Rocket Queen. Everything on here is great. Probably Welcome to the Jungle, of course, is one of my favorites. Night Train, Out to Get Me. Anything Goes, You're Crazy. Sweet Child of Mine, I could probably go without hearing that again as well. White Lion Pride. My introduction to White Lion. I had another copy of this, and I had an edge warp, and it wouldn't play properly. And I tried flattening it, and it still was, yeah. So I just bought another copy. It's not real expensive anyway. I think I paid maybe 12, 13 bucks for this. But this, and I think this is a German copy, if I remember correctly. It's kind of floppy. Nope, it's France. It's a France copy. French. Yeah, so Vito Brada's fucking guitars, amazing. Hungry, of course. Sweet Little Lovin' I love. Wait, amazing song. All You Need Is Rock and Roll is great. All Join Our Hands. When the Children Cry. Probably my favorites on here. But I love the whole album. It's just amazing. So White Lion Pride. Now we're getting into compilations, concept album. King Diamond Abigail. This is another one. The same guy that got me into Lizzy Bordon got me into Abigail. Or not Abigail, King Diamond. I heard them first, and then this one. Fucking just amazing music here. I can't really tell you a favorite on here because it's all connected, really. So, but just a great story. Then he did Abigail 2 or something. Just whatever. But yeah, King Diamond's great. Now we're getting into something a little different. LL Cool J, Bad, Bigger and Deffer. From Def Jam, old school rap here, man. Probably one of the goats from the 80s. I'm Bad on here. My Rhyme Ain't Done. There's like Dirty Nursery Rhymes or something I thought on here too, but I guess I don't see that. Yeah, I don't know. I Need Love, yep. The Doo-Wop. Yeah, I remember having, my sister actually had this, and she taped it for me. Right? She gave me the tape, and I copied it and gave the tape back. But, yeah, I remember listening to this in California. I think they played some of these songs at the roller skating rink with the Beastie Boys. And then we got some death metal. Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. Great debut album. They went more progressive a few albums after this. This is still a great fucking... It's on this... still a great album, though. Zombie Ritual, I love. Regurgitated Guts. Evil Dead, the title track. Beyond the Unholy Grave. Just fucking super fucking great. Death. No shit. We got Overkill, Taking Over. Deny the Cross is on here. Fatal of Swallowed, Power Surge. In Union We Stand. Overkill 2, The Nightmare Continues. This is from the box set. Oops. Custom inner sleeve. I also have a music on vinyl copy of this as well. Some other ones too. I can't get rid of them. Of course, White Snake, self-titled album. Ton of hits on this album. Ton of hits. Like fucking Still the Nights on here. Here we go again. Is This Love? But I mean, everything on here is like Crying in the Rain's great. Bad Boys is great. Give Me All Your Love. Children of the Night. Straight for the Heart. Don't Run Away. Great freaking hair metal, glam metal, heavy metal, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. It's a great album. And then, my favorite band ever, Anthrax. Probably their greatest album. Sent them right into the stratosphere. Fucking amazing tunes. Every tune on here is just fantastic. From Among the Living to Imitation of Life. It's Cotton Mosh, I Am the Law, Evil Nufficin, It's Nice Fucking Life, A Skeleton in the Closet, Indians, One World, ADI Horrible, and then Imitation of Life. Just the sound on this, and all the instruments, the bass, you can hear the bass, everything just sounds amazing. Just foot stomping, thrashing, moshing, fucking metal. Saw them live twice, and they fucking played. Of course, they played Cotton and Mosh, and I think they might have played Indians from this album, and then some other stuff. But everybody's moshing when those songs from here came on, especially Cotton and Mosh. They can't do a concert without playing that song. So, yes. There's 1987. Next time, 1988. And that's a big one. That is a lot in 1988 from what I can see. A ton of albums came out in 1988 that were amazing. And these are just ones that are my favorites. And I'm sure there's more that came out that I don't even really know about. That I may have, but aren't my favorites because I didn't really listen to them back then, or back when I was a teenager. But yeah, be on the lookout for that because that is a big year. So, until next time, rock on.